The only one with notes so far.
I have notes.
Okay, good. And they're bent. Okay, let's get going. Happy Hanukkah, everyone. I want to start my talk with two questions for you. Just shout out the answer, yes or no. Do you believe in miracles?
Yes! What happened last night?
And are you concerned about climate change and struggle with what to do to contribute to solutions?
Yes!
Great. Well, Hanukkah is the perfect time to talk about this. We all know the basic story, right? It was a miracle. There was enough oil for one day, but it lasted 8 days. I'm a kind of strong believer in Judaism, but I don't really buy the miracle thing myself. Sometimes I hear about God parting the sea or God talking to Moses through a flaming bush, and I just roll my eyes a little bit and don't really buy it. So I've been thinking a little bit about whether there's a different story we can tell about Hanukkah. Whether it really isn't a story of a miracle, but maybe it's an epic story of conservation. Maybe way back in the day, they figured out how to implement some energy efficiency measures and make one thing of oil last for 8 days. So folks in this room, we're concerned about climate change. You're not alone. More Americans than ever care, but we struggle to figure out what to do about it. And so what I want to do tonight is tell you what Har Hashem is doing about it, and hopefully inspire you to do something. These are my two beautiful daughters. Har Hashem has been a great place for my family. They've instilled great values in my kids. Last year I thought, maybe it's time to start giving back. So my friend Greg, who was on the board of directors, is on the board, asked me if I would be on the dues committee. And I thought for a second, and I said, dues committee? That don't work for me. Not going to do it. But I thought maybe I could come up with something that was consistent with my values. I've been an environmental lawyer for 25 years. I've sued coal companies, I've sued power plants, oil and gas companies. But, the people on the other side of those cases are all decent people, and they're working for industries that, in a way, we all support by our consumption, right? We all use too much power, we all drive too much. And so it got me thinking whether or not we could do something at Har Hashem that would help prevent pollution from the beginning instead of trying to get people to install controls to deal with the pollution afterwards. So I started thinking maybe we could really, I could do my volunteer work by trying to address this issue. And I went back to my friend Greg and I said, Greg, I'm not interested in the dues committee, but I'd like for Har Hashem to install solar panels and start working on energy efficiency. As you can see, Greg was, well, let's just say he was enthusiastic about the suggestion. So Greg went to the board and they all approved it. We got to work. And, we started learning about the process. We got bids from solar companies. We learned about renewable energy credits, tax credits. We got grants. And it was really a wonderful learning experience. We couldn't have done it without a lot of contributions from a lot of people and from the city and county of Boulder. I also got connected with Jan Borstein in our synagogue, who worked in the energy efficiency field, and she really taught me a great lesson. She said, hey, solar is great, but energy conservation is really better. We should start our work with energy conservation. In Colorado, we waste $5 billion every year by not installing simple energy efficiency techniques that are proven. I think of this as our $5 billion bonfire, where we're essentially just burning coal, oil, and gas that we could save if we implement these basic strategies. So at Har Hashem, we've started to get smart about our energy use. We've installed LED lights instead of our inefficient old lights. We have installed a white roof with more insulation. And we've got this great new solar system, 50 kilowatts on 3 different roofs. We had our dedication this morning at Har Hashem. Once the system is implemented and our energy efficiency techniques are in place, we're going to save 75%. We're going to generate 75% of our energy from the sun. I am really proud of the work at Har Hashem, but really what I want to tell you is that it's easy for you to take action to go out, buy LED light bulbs, you can install solar. We had Namaste do our project. They were a great partner. And for every member of Har Hashem to get solar on their own house, they're going to give back $250 to the synagogue. So we all know about the Olam, repairing the world. What I'd like to end with is to invite you to join Har Hashem and to join the JCC, who has solar on their buildings, in an act of Tikkun Olam. Let's repair the world, let's go solar, and let's get out there and implement some energy efficiency projects.